Hello, beautiful humans. Today, let's talk about 7 ways to get out of a rut. Back in 2015, I fell into a deep hole. I thought I would never come out of it. I tried so many distractions, but I still felt lost. I lost a lucrative business, and one of my closest fur babies passed on. My depression lingered for over a year. I was really stuck. I tried to keep really busy, thinking it would move me forward. What I didn't do is quiet my mind and take a really hard look inward. It took me quite some time before I came across slow living. The practice of slow living allowed me to quiet down and learn how to be at peace with where I was at the moment, freeing me to explore internally, to find out what I needed to get unstuck. I came to a realization that chasing the almighty dollar was not congruent with my soul. It's not that I can live with no money. After all, I have bills to pay and food to buy. But putting money in the right perspective and realizing that my mental and physical health is more important than material things allowed me to take a different path, an intentional, slow path. It's all too easy to become stuck in a rut. Maybe you have objectives but aren't pursuing them for whatever reason. Perhaps self-judgment is driving you to reduce your expectations, or perhaps a lack of self-worth is keeping you from making good judgments. You might also get paralyzed by anxiety, fearful of making a decision or making a change in your life. That's where I was in 2015. Or maybe you're dissatisfied with how a certain circumstance came about and it's simply too difficult to go on. When we are stuck, we frequently wait for external change to occur. Change, on the other hand, does not happen to us. It occurs within us. Change may be frightening and unpleasant, but it's also so important for getting unstuck. And when it happens, a plethora of opportunities emerge. Let's talk about some techniques we can try when we're stuck. But first, let me just take a moment to say, if you're a part of my slow living community, welcome back and thank you. If you are not yet a subscriber, subscribe and swoosh the bell so that you can be alerted when I upload a new video. Okay, let's get back to it. When you're stuck, try one of these 7 techniques. The first one is letting go of the past. Pay attention to the stories in your brain. Are you reminiscing about incidents from the past? Are you unable to forgive yourself for your mistakes? That was the key I was missing back in 2015. Are you blaming yourself or others for things that did not go as planned? Ask yourself, why are you stuck in these memories, and what can you do to live with, accept, and move on from them? You can't change the past, but you can choose to be at peace with it. Forgiving yourself or others is a method of letting go and moving on. And change your perspective. When you let go of the past, you will be able to perceive your reality in new ways and be able to modify your attitude. Meditation or spending time alone to listen to your inner voice might help you get a fresh perspective. If you have the opportunity, vacation or take a break from your regular routine to clear your thoughts and separate yourself from your current position. Introduce yourself to new people and ideas and incorporate regular physical activity into your daily routine. All these changes will provide you with a fresh perspective on the future and what's achievable. Number 3, start with small changes. Change activates various regions of the brain, which improves creativity and mental clarity. You can begin by altering your regular habits, relocating items in your home, or establishing new acquaintances. Every decision is significant. You may be tempted to skip the little details since they do not always appear to be significant at the time. However, after a while, the accumulation of tiny adjustments will assist you in achieving your goals, and you will begin to feel unstuck. Number 4, let's explore your purpose. Your life purpose is more than your work, duties, or goals. It is what makes you feel alive. These are issues that you care about and will fight for. Now, some examples of a life purpose include helping others reach their full potential, growing as a human being, protecting animals who suffer, helping people overcome the sadness of being ill. If your life purpose no longer motivates you, you probably need to modify it. It's okay to change course. Alternatively, if you don't feel like you've had a mission, now is a good moment to establish one. As you contemplate your life's purpose, ask yourself the following questions. Write down the answers. Take a good hard look at them. What makes me happy? What were my favorite things to do in the past? And what are they now? When do I have so much fun or become so invested in something that I lose sight of time? Who inspires me the most and why? What am I good at? What makes me feel good about myself? And number 5, believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to exceed your goals and step outside of your comfort zone. Make a list of your strengths and good characteristics and keep in mind that you are really capable. Many people deliberately and subconsciously impede their own goals as a result of deep-seated anxieties and restrictive beliefs. Recognizing your self-doubt is the first step in believing in yourself. Take note of how you behave in different circumstances. You can then try to reframe your self-doubt. Limitations such as I can't or I don't know can be substituted with I can't do that right now, but I'm working on it. Or I don't know right now, but I will. Another approach to boost your confidence is to write down your prior achievements and keep the notes on hand for when you need proof that you can do things that are difficult and unfamiliar. Number 6, practicing being hopeful. Maybe you've had a number of disappointments in your life that have led you to this point to where you feel helpless. Perhaps you are feeling a normal protective sensation of pessimism. You will have to work harder to alter this. Find a regular practice, such as meditation, prayer, or reading inspiring literature, and stick to it. Hope is not a permanent condition of being. You must work on it every day. And 7, consider talking to a professional. If you find yourself unable to shift problematic thought habits, try seeing a mental health professional or life coach to help you figure out why you're stuck and how to become unstuck. Feeling stuck can be a symptom of a mental health condition and can be treated well with psychotherapy, medication, or a combination of the two. Having expert assistance while you strive to modify long-established thought patterns can be quite beneficial. Asking for help is perhaps the most hopeful and powerful move you can take. Adopting slow living will allow you to focus on all these so that you can move forward in life and be happy. If you find yourself stuck in your current life, I do hope you try some of these steps and that they are helpful in some way. And please don't hesitate to reach out to someone if you need help. Thank you for spending time with me today. Until next time, as always, please be kind to yourself.